Yo, what's up, guys? So this is probably gonna be my last video on Wizard101 for a while because honestly, the game is not good. The new world dropped before it should have. It's not complete. It's very unrewarding in my opinion. So, but I'm just making a quick video. I'm not even gonna log on the game. I honestly don't want to. I'm making this video before I leave, by the way. So I will be gone. But if you guys have any questions on this strategy, I'm gonna read it through. It's obviously on your screen right now. But join my Discord. It is discord.gg/Jade Palace, all one word. I'll put it in the comments in the description along with this file itself. But as you guys can see, this is going to be the 1 round Novus. It's 1 round of battle. You pass and then you take no damage. But this is the 1 round strategy for the final boss. The devs are aware of this, obviously, and they'll see this video as well, so they'll know it. They'll even more familiar with it. But the only reason I'm making this video is because, one, they are aware of it, and there's been a lot of discussion, people asking around. I've gotten like 20 DMs at least personally of people wanting to know the strat, so here it is. All you need is, you need 4 people. You need 1 person with a Dworgyns hat, which is Mass Feint, which usually someone in your group has, one of them. And then you need 1 person with max fire damage. And then the last person is a little bit harder, but there are a good amount of people who have it. You need a person with the Dalias hat for the item card Incendiate. You need a fire mastery, and then you need a Decathalon deck, deck 5 or above. The reason why this is it is because, 1, you get the item card first round, which you need because it's a 1 round strat, and 2, because you get 2 pips on that deck, which allows you to start with 6 pips, which is how much you need for Incendiate. The side staff is nice to have, because you get perfect stats with it pretty much no matter what. But if you can get perfect stats without it, then it's not necessary. So for the sake of the actual image on your screen, the P is going to mean player. I've kind of shortened all the words just to make it easier to read. So first round, all 4 players join the fight. You'll want to go ahead and join in the order just to kind of get a feel of, how you're going to do it. So yeah, all 4 players pass immediately round 1. No one's going to get hit. The bosses round 1, all they do is polymorph you. So everyone's going to get polymorphed round 1. No one's going to get hit. And then your turn's going to start again, and it's going to instantly pass you. I'm not sure why it does this. It's kind of a glitch. But everyone's going to get passed, and then it's going to be your turn again. So once the round's over, everyone's going to have like a completely different deck of polymorphed spells. So when that happens, your players 2 through 4 are going to want to flee the match. So not your first player. The player 1 stays. So player 2 through 4 need to quickly run around the general area, find a mana pip, and then go back and port in. So ideally, you'll want to join a group or an adventure party for this, because no matter if you're in an adventure party, you can set your sigil preference. No matter what order you guys come back in, you can always be in the order you want. That's how I've been doing it. That's how you're going to want to do it. So join back in the order. So you're going to want Mass Feint first or second. You're gonna want whoever's second, first or second, it doesn't matter. And then your fire, you're gonna want third, just so it's easier. Fire could be for first or second, or no, fire can be second after Mass Feint, but it's easier to just have it third, just cause, for the sake of the strategy. And then your 4th person has to be the Incendiate person. So when those people join back, your player 1 is also going to flee, and then get a mana wisp and come back. So the reason why this works is because the way that the battle system works is when someone flees and comes back, the first time they do it, the timer restarts. So every single time players 2 through 4 are going to come back, it's going to reset to 30 seconds. And then after that, when player 1 flees and comes back, it's going to reset to 15. So you're going to want to be quick. It's a lot easier to get 4 people in like a voice call on Discord and farm it that way so that you can communicate better. So after all 4 people join back, you should be first because you're in a group or an adventure party, and then that's when you're going to start the fight. So a lot of you guys already know how this works. You're going to Mass Feint round 1. Player 1 or 2 is going to Mass Feint, whoever has it, and then the person who's 1 or 2 that does not Mass Feint is going to want to 45 blade the fire. It does not matter if it's an Ele blade or a fire blade. Either works. Player 3 is your max damage fire, who's going to want an epic enchanted scald. There's an amulet from the bazaar. I think it's level 118 from Mirage that gives a 315 epic, which is slightly more. it's a little extra. You don't have to do that, but it is nice to have just in case they crit block, because that does happen sometimes. It's not always 1 round because crit block does still happen. So you'll want to pack, another hit or two just in case that happens. And then player 4 incendiates. This will always kill at least 3 of them, and usually 4. So this is the 1 round strategy that you guys have been seeing. If you guys have any questions, again, join my Discord. It is in the description. And you can find people to farm with you there, or yeah. So this is, like I said earlier, this is probably going to be the last video I'm going to make. So just, if you have any other questions, join my Discord. All right.